Ever wondered why some people like the taste of burning hot chilies? Or strange foods like mouldy cheese? Or why the smell of rotting flesh makes you gag? Tonight we're going to find out how our twin senses of smell and taste keep us alive. We'll be looking at how, when it comes to food, we humans have a high-risk strategy. We'll put almost anything in our mouth, relying on our sense of taste to stop us from poisoning ourselves. We'll be finding out why some things smell so good to us and others are totally disgusting.
Oh, not good, whatever it is.
And we'll be taking a whiff of the world's worst smell. "40 foot under the sea in the Bahamas, we're here to do a taste test. How does the human sense of taste compare to other animals? What will one of the world's most voracious carnivores make of something we love to eat? Sharks have a reputation for being the garbage cans of the sea, but how do they measure up to us? A fish head swallowed straight down, just what you'd expect. But now we're going to give them something they don't normally come across, a chicken. What will they make of a favourite human food? Look, one's taken the chicken, but there, he spat it out. In fact, most species of shark are actually picky eaters. They'll turn down a perfectly edible piece of meat and don't even bother offering them fruit and veg. When it comes to eating anything and everything, the human sense of taste wins hands down. Sharks aren't the ultimate garbage cans, we are. Some of the things we eat are truly bizarre. There's sweat dripping off it, there's mould growing through it, but these people love Stilton.
It's lovely, it's creamy.
It's absolutely delicious.
It's an incredibly beautiful taste.
Now meet the paydan lovers, Victor, Fun, Richard and Ying. In the West they're called 1,000-year-old eggs. It's a raw duck egg that's been buried in ash, tea, lime and salt for about 100 days. And these people adore them.
It's wonderful. Oh, yes.
My record's 15.
There is nothing in compare.
But tasting these foods for the first time can be a very different story. Let's do an experiment and turn the tables on them. What will the paydan lovers make of the taste of mature Stilton? Even the look of it worries them. And what will the Stilton lovers make of a fermented duck egg? Time to get tasting.
If I took another bite of that, I would absolutely throw up.
It just tastes like something gone off.
So, like something rotting?
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, the nicest bit of this is the plate.
Did they find it utterly disgusting?
Absolutely.
We all have a remarkable ability to acquire a taste for things, even if we hate them at first. And that adventurous sense of taste gives us humans an amazing advantage. Just imagine if we simply didn't take to new tastes. What if we were like the pickiest animal on the planet? We've come to San Diego Zoo to meet an animal that has a taste for just one kind of food: eucalyptus.
They only eat eucalyptus, only certain species of eucalyptus, only certain leaves on the ends of the branches, and it has to be fresh.
And these animals will only eat a few kinds of eucalyptus.
Over 500 species of eucalyptus, they will eat about 3 dozen out of those.
For breakfast it's eucalyptus, for lunch it's eucalyptus, for dinner it's eucalyptus again. To us it's an incredibly boring diet, but it suits the koala just fine. Koala is an old Aboriginal word which means no drink. They don't even have to leave the trees to get water. They get 90% of their moisture from the gum leaves they eat. The koalas get the eucalyptus trees to themselves because few other animals can digest the leaves, but they pay a high price for refusing to eat anything else. They must rely on big stands of eucalyptus trees of just the right kind. If they're cut down, these guys have nothing to eat. The koala is now threatened with extinction, all because it refuses to try new tastes. It couldn't be more different to us. We're one of the world's greatest omnivores. We can survive across the globe because wherever we go, we can always find something we like to eat. Here in Mexico City, there's a restaurant where if it flies, crawls, slithers or walks, it's on the menu.
I'll have those. That looks interesting.
Sautéed grasshoppers, flash-fried caterpillars and boiled cacti. It's all on offer. There are representatives of all the kingdoms here: plants, animals and fungi. There are amphibians like frogs in green sauce with rice, and reptiles like iguana. Whether we're vegetarians or meat eaters, there's one thing about our sense of taste that we all have in common. We're willing to try new things we've never tasted before. The really adventurous will even try these caterpillars.
Don't leave Mexico without.
So here goes. We'll try just about anything, but we rely on our sense of taste to tell us what we should actually swallow. Youngsters reject quite a lot of food. They tend to turn down anything remotely bitter. We start off disliking bitter tastes because our sense of taste is trying to steer us clear of danger. In nature, poisonous plants often taste bitter. So that's why children are reluctant to eat their greens. And sour tastes aren't very popular either. A sour taste could mean something has gone off or is dangerously unripe. So few children like sour-tasting citrus fruits. But we adore the tastes that give us what we need. We like salt because we need it to replace salt lost through sweat. And above all, we love sweet foods because sugar means energy. But if you think children have a sweet tooth, their craving for sugar is nothing compared to some animals, like the hummingbird. At the Southeastern Arizona Bird Observatory, they feed hummingbirds with sugar water.
Just because hummingbirds don't have teeth doesn't stop them from having a sugar craving. They're among the most sugar-hungry creatures on Earth.
So just how much do hummers love their sugar? Will they go for anything that looks vaguely like their feeding station? Hummingbirds are passionate about sugar water because they get most of the energy they need to survive from sugars. Hummingbirds consume half their weight in sugar every day. Even though we humans like sweet things, we can't match that. It would be like us eating 1,000 bars of chocolate. At the other extreme, there are animals with absolutely no interest in sweet things. Just eat meat. They get almost all of their energy from the fat and protein, so their tongues don't even register sweet tastes. So like all animals, the tastes we crave are determined by what we need. In our case, sweet and salty foods. But sour and bitter things might be poisonous. So, we need to tell these different tastes apart almost instantly. And we're equipped with tongues that can do just that.
I don't like it.
Our saliva dissolves morsels of food, releasing chemicals which travel down